Good morning, everyone. You're welcome to Growing Your Business as an SME with Linda. So today, I'll be talking about how to start your business, and I always advise SMEs that you can start your business with your own internal funds. So I'm talking about you saving your money to start your business. There's always this mindset with most Nigerian businesses to always want to access funds and loans from the bank to start your business, which is a really very big risk. You don't want to start a business with so much debt already on your head from the word go. And from the start, you don't want to be indebted to someone who's always coming at the end of every month to receive back his payments. It's always advisable to start your business with your internal funds. So I always encourage SMEs and startups to save towards their dream or their business. So sometimes you want people to give you the funds and you have no stake in that business. That's going to be a very big problem. People want to see that you also have your funds and your investments in this business, and then they see the need for them to also give you extra income, extra funds. So I tell people who have big dreams of starting up a business, how much do you have to start? And you can actually start this business on the side and grow it until it becomes a full-time business, and then you can now move into running it completely. Most people want their business to start from a very high level from the beginning, which isn't always the case, and it's not really true. So you need to think of ways you're going to save money to start your business. So I'm thinking about, why don't you get a job, work for a while, work for a few years, and have the goal and the vision in front of you. This is why I'm working. I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to set up some funds aside so that I can start my business in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Make sure you have a timeline. Sometimes you're lucky, and this timeline might be shorter, and sometimes it might take longer. But the whole goal and idea is you need to have a timeline. So you have a plan, you have a goal, you have a vision, you have a mission, and you're working towards this business. So for instance, how much do I want to set aside every month to be able to help me achieve 3 million naira? That will be the startup fund for this business. Set that money aside. It's important that you do not put it in an account that you have to have access to. So save this money in a fixed deposit or in an investment portfolio where it would also yield you interest. So as you're saving it, you're making more funds and revenue, and that will also add to your startup capital to start your business. Number 2, some people are fortunate and lucky to have parents who leave them huge sums of revenue or funds, and that's always like a startup money for them. For those, they're really lucky. But for most people who do not have access to that, what they can do is also see how to raise revenue or funds from family and friends. So they go around telling their friends, I have a good idea, I have a good business, I think it's going to work. If you give me this money, I have the tendency of paying back in the next 3, 6 months or 1 year. And if you do want an interest, this is what I'm going to pay back with. It's always very good to get funds from family and friends because the stress or the headache of paying back is less, and you must make sure you keep to your word. So do not borrow these funds and never pay back. It's actually going to affect and disrupt your reputation, which is very key. So if you do have access to funds from family and friends, which is called bootstrapping, it's a very, very good and easy way of raising money for your business. This will help you to add to the funds that you've saved, and then also add, if you're lucky, have money from your parents or family and friends, and you can start up a business. I do not always encourage SMEs from the word go or from the start to go seeking for loans, because this would become a very huge indebtedness to them, to that bank or whoever is giving them money. But if you also have access to people who want to take part of your business for equity, either in giving you access to contacts, network, revenue, market, funds, or ideas also to help you grow the business faster, that is also a very important and good way to start. So we've been talking about today how you can start your business with no money. I said earlier, you need to work for a while and save money. If you're lucky, you have parents who are very rich and wealthy, it's good to have funds from them. That's good. And then if you also need to raise funds and loans from family and friends, that's also a cheaper way with less stress. The last one we talked about today will be equity, where you give part of the shares of your business to the person who wants to invest. It could be an active member, non-active member, but make sure it is clear what this person is bringing to the table, how he's going to go about it, and how do you intend to refund this money if later on you decide to go. Until I come your way again, I remain your host, Linda, with Growing Your Business as SMEs. Thank you.